shit. It's about to storm on me. About to storm. Oh shit, it's raining. No. Of course. Of course. This might be a bad idea. Hey, Suzanne, you're the wiener today. We're going to get stormed on. Me and Bandit are going to get stormed on. Hey, country girl. This was probably a bad idea. I don't know. If it starts storming, I might have to go so I can hurry back. It wasn't starting to rain, of course. Let's see. How do I switch the camera around? Settings. Woo! We're gonna have a little shower. Ah! Okay, hold on. So this is my outfit from Temu. This is actually a skirt. It's a skirt that looks like it's like one of those, and I don't know if you guys can see. Shit. Let me see here. I don't know if you guys can see these shoes. I don't know, but they're awesome. So, and I'm Little Miss Sunshine today, in case you didn't know. Let me go ahead and go back to the here. I have to watch my. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I have to watch my skirt. I'm holding it down and walking, like trying to cross the street. I like this skirt thing. It's cool. You have to wear. Probably should wear like little shorts under it, but here we go. Hey. This is so Val got me this little stroller, which I'm so happy about. Thank you, Blue Willow. Hold on, let me get my drink real quick. Yes, I'll get Caitlin one. What? You sneezing? Alright, so we got one. Let's get one more. A little more ice. I was a waitress for many years, so. Here, let's see. Where can we put this? I don't want it to tip over. So, put that right there. Let's try to keep it from, I don't know. We'll see. We'll have to. There. Maybe. So we got 2 drinks. Hold on, I have to unlock my card. Or, shit. Are you sitting on it? Hey, Kathy. Okay. Oh, I hit that fell. So I got 2 drinks. Got one there and then. Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks. See ya. Okay, guys, give me a second here to figure this shit out. Here we go. Uh-oh, watch my skirt. Oh, why is my... Let's see. You went out for a little bit? Went out for a little bit? Okay, here we go. Let's fix this drink so it doesn't... No, don't run away. No. Hurry it up. Hurry it up. Come on. Let's... Hey, Rhonda. No, Bandit. It's pretty. Bandit. You don't have to pee on everything. Come on. Let's get off this main road. I'm afraid my skirt's gonna blow up. Come on. And it's about to storm, too. Look, I don't know if you guys can see, it suddenly went from sunny to, it was like all sun. Now, we got storms. It's a hot one today. Hey, November rain. Purple rain, purple rain. So, I want to correct something I saw. Fred did not see Dawn at 2:30. I don't know where Prayer Garden gets that. She's an idiot who just makes up things. He never said he saw Dawn at 2:30. Where does she get this shit? It was in the morning, around 9:30, or 8:30 and 9:30, around that time. He saw Dawn coming off the hill with the boys that morning. Not at 2:30, Prayer Garden. And Andy was seen on the road at around 3:45. Not whatever time she put. It's about 3:45-ish. Around 3:40, 3:45 when Fred saw Andy. So I don't know where she comes up with this shit. It just is whatever fits her narrative. She never talked to Chad either. That's a fucking lie. And Laura swears that she's only talked to her one time. I don't know. Oh shit. Let's go. Yes, this is a dog stroller that I got from Val. It's a puppy stroller. Well, animal stroller. Love it. I used to have one. I used to even push my sugar gliders in the one I had before this one. I know. I'm a moving. I'm trying. This one won't go. This lady up here there's a women's recovery shelter up here. And I saw this lady outside and I asked her, I was like, what is this place? I've always just been wondering. And she said it was a women's recovery house. So I was like, oh, really? I was like, do you guys have a men's house? Which is really crazy because it's literally it's like you could see the house from my house. Like if you look at the end of this road, which I know it's far, far down there, but if you could see a stop sign, my house is right behind that. But there's ladies out here and it's right by. I was like, wow, wouldn't that be cool if that was a men's house and like Fred was staying there? That would be like so convenient. Where are you going? Where do you think you're going? No, come on. It is about the storm. Come on. Yes. Oh, look at that. Trump. This guy. Ah! I know he is. Hold on. I have to. Let's change it to this one. I feel like my. Oh gosh.
Hi, baby. You're so dang poopy. I just love you. I just love you. What? You got dyed hair color.
It's like a hair chalk thing, like for dogs.
That's so cute.
It's just a ride-on thing. You know what I mean? Like it looks like a crown, like a coloring crown.
What are you doing, booby butt?
So,
are you having good luck? Is your husband coming home?
We hope so soon. We hope hopefully here in a few weeks. Hopefully you'll get to meet him soon.
Well, in a few weeks, I'm hopefully take my dog to Tennessee.
So that's crazy. You guys are gonna do he's coming up from Tennessee. You're going down to Tennessee.
I gotta come back though because I gotta be here until November. But I gotta get my dog home safe.
Oh, so you're gonna bring your dog up here?
No, he's in Indy. But I gotta get him down to Tennessee where he's safe until I can be with him. It's a whole big old mess. That's so cute. My dog will not sit in that.
He'll let me know when he wants in it. He'll kind of.
You just get lazy and flop over, don't you? What's his name?
Bandit.
Bandit. That fits him.
Yeah.
That fits him. That's a perfect name for him. I just love him. He's so cute. He's so fluffy. He's so fluffy.
So how's everything going with here and
It's
stuff?
going good. I'm getting ready to get baptized.
Oh, that's good. Which church are you in?
Shelbyville Community Church out there by Carter Lumber or 44. And then tomorrow I'm taking my permit test to go get my license.
Oh, yay.
So it's going good.
Oh, yay. That's awesome.
Yep.
When's the last time you had your license?
I've never had my license.
Oh, my gosh.
I had my permit once and it expired. But at 44 or so, I set my goals high because I know I can do it. The first time I ever took it, I passed it. But that's 23 years ago. It's changed over that time, so.
You took it and passed it, but you just never went and...
My permit expired before I could take it.
Oh, you never went and got your actual license.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm gonna go get it and I'm gonna
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
Yep.
Isn't that crazy? It's like you're starting your life.
It's starting my life over again at 24, but it's a good thing. I mean, I'm sober. I'll be 9 months sober on the 27th, so.
Aw, that's great.
I'm going good. I'm doing good. It's a lot at times, but.
Yeah.
You got to do it one day at a time, like I say.
But you're eventually going to go back to Tennessee?
Yep. December 14th.
You're on the west part of Tennessee, aren't you?
Tennessee. It's an hour and a half. It's about an hour and a half away from Nashville.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shelbyville. So and then you ended up in Shelbyville, Indiana.
No, I'm from here, and I just moved to Shelbyville, Tennessee for a man.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm going back. I'm trying to get him to move back to Shelbyville because Shelbyville. I mean, all Shelbyvilles are bad.
How long have you guys been together?
Off and on for 20-something years.
Oh wow.
I dated him when my mom was alive. My mom died in 2006, and he helped me take care of her before she died. And I had a miscarriage with him then. And then 9 years ago, I got back with him and had another miscarriage. We had 2 kids together.
Dang.
Our oldest one would be 21, and our youngest one would be 9.
Wow.
So, yeah, we got a lot of years together, so I just can't walk away from him.
Right. I mean, a lot of history.
A lot of history, and there's a lot of stuff that shouldn't happen, but we're both sober now, so.
Oh, good. Yeah.
It's been a long haul.
Wow.
There ain't nobody. I wouldn't. The men here play too many games. Too many games. I ain't doing it.
I can't imagine dating again. That's crazy.
I'm too old for a man all the men here so far think you got meat tattooed on your forehead. I can't do it.
Right.
I can't do it. At least I know I'm loved down there and I'm loved the right way. It's doing Band-Aid. You can't stay here, baby. You gotta go home, mama.
Is the owners of this place? I saw some people working out here on on the sidewalk, or I don't know what they were doing out here.
Probably like mowing and stuff. That's the house director. It's the house director's husband does all the work out here.
Is he a bald dude?
Yeah.
Tan?
That's Eric.
And his wife, wife is.
His wife might want to do it.
Okay, I saw them. Okay, all right. See you later. I better get. Hey, Jam. That's good. I'm glad. I hope she does well. Man, I'm sweating. You can see my sweat through the shirt. Gross. It's crazy. Come on. We gotta get back. It's about to storm on us. It's about to storm on us. Child, come on. The trolls just can't stay away. Well, yes, it's a Pomeranian. It's the troll. It's probably because I have it on the way I started this stream. I know people hate this the way this stream, like the setup, but it was because I started my live with my phone, and so it's in mobile view. And also when you go live in mobile view like this, it puts you in the whatever you call it, like the feed. It puts you in the feed. So like when people see your live, like a lot of people will see your live and like kind of stroll through it or whatever. It gets you a lot more views, but people don't like the setup, and it's unfortunately okay. We have next to us a new place. It's like a animal grooming place. I haven't. I've checked out. It's super expensive. Thought about. I've looked into taking Bandit and Athena there, but we actually take Athena to get our nails clipped at a different place. Usually, hold on. Let me in the hood. It's not the hood. It's definitely not the hood. They have a cute new restaurant across the street. Well, not really new. It's been around for like uh, about a year. All right, here. Come on. Good. All right, I was bringing. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna bring this stroller in. Hey, Athena. I'm live. I'm live. I'm not muted.
You're actually live.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, everybody. You're in the. Yeah, Fred is for sure. Let's see. Okay, get her some. All right, let's switch over to my computer here. And
You didn't get him some?
yeah. Come on, Bandit. Let me check the mail real quick. Sure, it looks like a bill, of course. Nothing exciting. So once again, I'll say that I repeat, Fred did not see Don Wells at 2:30 p.m. on the 15th. That is a made up time and situation that Prayer Garden made up in her crazy mind. He saw Don in the morning around 8:30 to 9:30 at some point, coming off the driveway, and he had the boys with him. He saw Don in the morning, not the afternoon. Prayer Garden, stop fucking spreading misinformation for your gain. It's really getting irritating. 1 second. Let me I'll switch over to, then I could pay attention a little bit better.
Okay. Sorry about that. 3. 3 what? I know. Oh, how many boys were in the car? 3. He thinks all the boys were there. What was he driving again? He would have been driving the red car, right? I think that's what you said. Sorry about that. I know. I tried to do it seamless without the loud noise, but I failed. Sorry about that. Woohoo! I guess Fred messaged me when there was 111 in chat. Let me pull up my stream on the tube on my phone. The red Subaru. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry about the setup, guys. I know you guys don't like it looking like how it is. But there's no way to switch it now, I don't think. Psychosocial. PG says that she's not on YouTube to make friends. Well, guess what? We don't want to be your friend because you tell too much misinformation. Call with lawyer is not a truthful receipt. All it does, if I didn't listen to it, but I think Fred heard some of it. If Laura is contradicting what she said before, it just makes her look bad, you know. She tried to say they left the holler at around 3:15. That's not true. It was more towards 4. Also, guys, I want to add this too. Another little interesting tidbit. Fred, by the way, has not seen George Bernard in the holler since Andy was. When did you say, like, basically like 20 years or something? When did you say it was the last time you saw George, like, since Andy's been a kid? And then on the day it was a long time, okay? At least like 20 years since he had seen George Bernard in Ben Hill Holler, over around there. They hadn't lived, they had not lived at 125. They live off of Lone Star. Anyways, George Bernard, when Fred pulled up after getting back that evening around, he says he's guessing it's around 7 p.m. It's a guess, you know. He said it was still light out, and he said that when they had him go down and record Dawn and gave him the recorder to go, he said it was still light out. So when Dawn came down to his property, that time, I guess it would be still kind of light out, because when he left, but you gotta remember it's summer, so it's gonna be light till like 9:30ish or so at this time. So when he walked down the 110, or went down to 110, I don't know if he walked, but if he went, I'm guessing he did, I don't know. When he went down to 110, it was light. When he got back from recording, it was dark. Anyways, he's estimating that the time they got back and saw that Summer was missing was about 7 p.m. When he pulled up, and also another thing, he had never seen George Bernard wear anything. He always wears shorts. And that day he was wearing long pants, which was odd to Fred. He noticed that because it's like he'd never seen him in pants before. And he was there. Like George Bernard was already there. And it's like, it was odd because he doesn't live out there. I mean, I'm sure Andy called him or somebody called him and had him come out there, but it was just weird because for Fred to see George there because he is never there. That was another little thing that Fred was telling me yesterday that I thought I would mention to you guys. I went to 125 at the end of the driveway. So also I put Fred back in contact with Donna Serafina. So she wants Ryan to go further, and the same thing Fred tried to tell him. The same exact thing that Fred tried to get, where he tried to get Ryan to go. Ryan did not go far enough. It's like he got scared or just gave up or something. But he didn't walk far enough. He should have kept going. And that's also where Donna is wants somebody to check. You went to the end of 125. Did you walk down there? So that means that Don could have, okay, so Don probably came down to your house about, even if he came down to your house about like 8 or so, or 8:30. So he must have not been there very long, huh? That's about a white full-size Chevy Silverado. Several times because Jody Sue sent pictures of it from her cameras around to people. A white full-size Chevy Silverado. Interesting. Yeah, so we might get a lot more trolls than usual in here today because I didn't have it set to subscribers only because I was going live from my phone. So, yeah, I just wanted to clear that up about the he definitely did not see Dawn that afternoon. I don't know where she comes up with this stuff. Like, he was there about 15 minutes the first time Dawn came down to 207. And then law enforcement came down there right after, right? Because you had just gotten home, right? So they came down there to talk to you as well. And they were asking Fred, like, how he was acting, when he was down there. It's my birthday. Well, happy birthday, Charlie. Yes, to search. She pulls it out of her. Oh, you're good, Luminous. Yeah, no, I didn't send. You have to make sure you hit the little bell. I know that doesn't help. I'm just joking. No, nobody got a notification today, or no, I didn't send anybody any special messages to let them know. Let them know. Not even Frederick. I mean, I messaged him before and just told him I'm gonna go live, but I didn't send him the link because I couldn't figure. I was on my phone. Are there any wells on the properties? On Dawn's property, I already know what he's going to say, but I'll let him answer it. Is there any Fred, do you know any wells on 110 or? So yeah, we're in contact with Donna. I reached back out to her. Fred and Donna did talk one time when Fred was in jail. It was kind of difficult to keep that going while he was in jail, but now that he's out, I thought that I would reach back out to her and let her, kind of, I made a little group for where she could ask questions if needed or whatever. There is several that's been checked. You're clairvoyant and keep getting wells. A lot of people feel like she's still on that property. That would be crazy, wouldn't it? Do you think there's none that hasn't been checked? Has Donna made a video with Fred? No, not yet. I don't know if I don't know. Fred's not like, he didn't really know Summer. He knew of her. He's seen her around. I think, doesn't Donna want somebody more connected to Summer, like a family member or something? I'm sure Fred would talk to Donna on the phone if she wanted. So there's wells. There's a YouTube channel, America, something that did a lot of videos of wells and septic permits issued a 110 for Dawn's mom. Channel America. There's several oil wells. Oh, for sure the parents are responsible. What do you think happened, girl boss? What do you feel? Do you feel like it was an accident cover up, or do you feel like if you feel like she's on a well or in a well, gosh, I don't know. The more that time, for some reason, it's kind of been the opposite for me. The more that time goes on, the more I think she's alive. But if she's not, I just really feel it has to do with trafficking or something to do with that. Cover up family, probably. Cover up family. I just feel like I feel like if she's deceased, it's because there's too much attention. And I believe somewhat Dawn B's theory about, well, and a lot of people's theory, to be honest, about they were afraid of CPS. CPS was there the day before. There was this supposed little party on the 14th. Fred said there was a bunch of people over there at the Wells that night. Supposedly, wasn't Marlena Crawford there? Dad didn't want to go to jail for sure. Right, girl boss? There's more involved. Okay, see, that's very possible too. That's another. I very much feel like that could be possible. Like that maybe. I mean, I do believe that there was SA and trafficking and stuff, and a lot of people in the area involved, trading and stuff. I know it's sick, guys, but anyways, I feel though. I don't know if her disappearance is directly because of it though. Like if that's what happened to her, if she was sold, or if like Dawn got scared because it would be uncovered, you know. If Summer was talked to by CPS or started talking to a teacher and stuff, there would be weird things that she would be saying, you know, and it would be concerning to teachers and law enforcement. Also, if she had an exam, you know, and who knows, you know, who knows what could come up in an exam. I'm just saying, like there could have been very obvious signs of SA, like a child, for instance, if she would have had some kind of STD or something, that would be a huge red flag, obviously. Started with CPS and they had to get rid of her. I think because of how selfish they are, I think it originally was that she was supposed to be sold. It had, I mean, if they were going to get rid of her, they're going to try to make money off of her. You know? Like if they're having to get rid of her, they're going to at least try to make money off her. That's just the type of people these people are. Now, could the catalyst of it all been because of CPS and stuff? It's very, very possible, and that's probably what happened, in my opinion. I hope she's found. I do hope so, and because you know, Fred's really getting tired of being put into his name coming up, and it would be nice to be like. We're both very humble. We're not gonna like throw a party or anything in anybody's faces and be like, "Told you so." But it would be very nice to clear Fred's name. Yeah, don't forget, Don tried to trade his first son for drugs, right? Yeah, girl boss, I think there's a lot of mediums and psychics who have felt like a well could be involved. If she's deceased, I hope that would, gosh. I just hope that it is possible for her to be found. I just worry, like, could they have, you know, cremated her or something, and like, how would that ever be proven? Right. Fred doesn't have anything to do with it as far as besides seeing Andy on the road that day. Fred told me, he said, after he saw her in his post, he's like, I just know two things for absolute certain. He said about the 15th. Two things, he said, I know for absolute certain. The other things that he said could be a little bit off. But two things he knows absolutely certain. He saw Dawn that morning driving off the hill around 8:30 and 9:30 in the morning, coming off out of his driveway with the boys in a red Subaru. And the second thing is that he knows for certain, he saw Andy Bernard on the road around 3:45 p.m. He knows that, absolutely no doubt. No doubt. There will be no, oh, oops, something's wrong. Nope. No room for error there. This has been discussed with law enforcement. It's a known thing with Fred, and law enforcement knows. I don't know why they're not freaking pressuring him more. I don't know. I have no freaking clue. Like what law enforcement's tactic is here. I know, Diana. Sorry, I was walking. And they were talking chess, and she got that. I have a girl named Ashley, and my brother name starts with M. Oh, yeah. And she even said that Ryan reached out to her and that she got a bad feeling about him. And she basically said and told me, or told the whole chat, that Ryan acted like he was going to work. He wanted to work with her and help finding locations that Summer can possibly be, but then instead emails her about some drama. Imagine who that was probably about. She admitted it did have something to do. At first she said that I wasn't mentioned. She didn't say Fred. She said that I wasn't mentioned, and then she goes, oh, well, actually, yeah, you were. It's like, I know. Because people have agendas, and it's not for their intentions are not in the right place. And Donna is very suspicious about this whole train ride that Andy operated right after Summer went missing. Pretty freaking weird, if you ask me. He takes off on the first day he's gone is on the 18th to Sevierville, and is to operate a train ride at some kind of Ripley's? Was it Ripley's, Andy? That's weird. That's what's came up in Donna's readings a lot, is Ripley's. Interesting. She was very, very interested in that information. I know, girl boss, I'm sure. Well, the Ziggy Valero situation, I think at first she was being honest, but I think after she ran out of info, she just started making up things. Because I do know that she talked to Grandis. I was the one that got the screen. I was the first one to speak to Ziggy Valero back in November of 2021. And she had she had only one call with Grandis. One call, video call, or a Facebook Messenger call. everything that they've talked about were in, you know, in those texts. You could see their whole conversation, and I really don't. I just don't believe a lot of Ziggy Valero's story after the fact. I believe some of it, though. Let's see. To save the live to a different playlist and open it from your playlist instead, then you'll get the normal format, Aurora says. So if you save the live, hit the save button, and then go to the playlist that was added, then pull it up that way. Sorry, I would change it over now, but there's no way to change it. Daisy removed her video. Yeah, they got into it. Finally, I tried to freaking tell Daisy. Daisy acted like she had new information with Ziggy Valero. I'm like, dude, this has been when Daisy put that stuff out. She acted like it was a big, huge premiere, and it's like, dude, this has been out here for. It was at the time. It was well over a year. Donna was spot on about the Daybell kids, down to clothes, where they were, how the body was found. Yeah, it sucks though, ICU, because it's like an extra step. Nobody likes doing the. People already don't. YouTube's already problematic at times, and to add an extra step, I know it's asking a lot. It is kind of hard to figure it out in a way. But I just pray every day, like, oh my gosh, can this freaking nightmare be over, please? Then people will see. Once we get answers or some answers, we'll never have all the answers. But once we get some of the answers, a lot of people are going to scatter and won't be around. You'll be like, where's Peachy at? Where'd she go? Because then people are going to be like, well, I thought you said this and thought you said that. Well, you said, I can't wait for myself, mainly for Fred, for myself to be, to show people that I, in fact, was being honest to the best of my ability, or am being honest to the best of my ability, and I correct things if I find out I was wrong, and I've learned as I go to try to be more careful about certain things. But you live and you learn. But certain people are going to be really under the spotlight if we get some answers. And it's going to be hilarious. But like I said, I won't throw a party or anything, but I will be kind of laughing on the inside, cheering on the inside. Summer Wells disappeared from her home in rural Rogersville, Tennessee on June 15, 2021. She was 5 years old with blonde hair, blue eyes. Yep, if you have any information on her, call 1-800-TBI-FIND. That is true. The boys and parents were wearing cross pendants soon after Summer went missing, almost like those necklaces that people use for cremation, you know, to store ashes and to wear around their neck of their loved ones. But that would be pretty bold, though. But I agree, it did looks like that, you know. Hopefully, pixie dust. We're working on it still. It's still getting everything lined up. There's steps you have to take, especially there's like hoops to jump through and all that shit, you know. Hey, Kathy Rivera. The death of Leslie and Allie are still very suspicious to me. Yeah, the Allie one especially. You know, we have. Oh, did I add? I was making a list. Let's see. Did I save it? Of all the people that have passed since. Right here. So help me if you guys see any. I know this is not the best format to do this in, but. If you could think of any others, let me know. Oh my gosh, that's so. Smell. Anyways, I don't even know if you can see that, but because of the format right now. But I have Rick Crawford Sr., Earl Taylor, Allison Mullaney, Cotton Roy Simpson, Jose, Leslie, Brianna Tester, the tree trimmer, whose last name is Childress, Mary Sexton, Jerry McLean, and Bill Shipley's ex-wife. I went ahead and added on there, even though it's not quite related. But anybody else you guys can think of? Oh yeah, Sebastian. Did they? I mean, I heard somebody say that they thought that they learned some things from the Summer Wells case. Did you see how bad the Chris Proudfoot has been harassing psychic medium Sarah? Like, holy crap. He's even going after channels like that. I mean, if I were him and I would go after the big channels, you know? But no, I guess he's so paranoid, he's just making sure all of them are. Shut up. I don't know. They are similar. It's weird. And it happens to be Tennessee, too. I know, right? I see you. They do. It's like you try, and it's frustrating. It's frustrating. People, and they act like they. You know, they ask questions like they want to know, but they're just trying to be smartasses, and you tell them the answer, and then it's like, why even ask, dude? If you're so set in your mind what the truth is, then don't waste your time asking dumb questions. think Katie is sitting back letting him take the brunt and would probably flip on him if Ellie comes knocking. I feel like people will go after the channels that hold the truth. As far as if Katie would turn on Chris, I think that that's the whole reason Sebastian ended up gone. Is I think main person is Katie. It's just, and I think it was because somehow Sebastian was getting in the way of their relationship. Similar, I think it's similar to Summer Wells in a way, a big time, actually. I think that and as far as why they didn't just give them to, I don't think Seth is involved. I don't. The cards don't seem to think so either. When I draw cards, it doesn't look like it, but I think that they didn't want, it was a money thing. They didn't want to pay child support. But what did they do? What they did with him, I have no clue. I don't know. Like, I can't decide if he's. I feel more so alive. Gosh, I hope to God. Just. It's like, I don't, but who would keep him throughout all this? It would have to be, I don't know. It would have to be like family or something. According to both parents, there was not going to be child support. Mom is RSO in that a learned behavior, not applying. That's what happened, but you can leave it out. Can't leave it out. Oh, really? Is she an RSO? See, I haven't been following the case like too much. It's got too crazy. I've got enough drama, you know. I've been trying to separate myself, you know. And I realize my channel's taking a big hit because of it, but the stress is just not worth it. And the BS, and you know, people just get so ridiculous. She's smart and not in public. Seth isn't involved. There wasn't child support either way. They share 50-50 custody. So I don't then. So what could be a theory on why they couldn't just give custody over to Seth? What could be the reason then? I mean, it legitimately, I'm trying to think of reasons that would make sense on if Sebastian was such an issue for their relationship. I do feel like Chris gave her some kind of weird ultimatum. So, I mean, about as far as who is, the mother, that is her son. It's not Chris's biological son, is her. So she, first and foremost, has the most responsibility in this, in my opinion. Because if Chris gave her some weird ultimatum, she's the mother, and you know, motherly instinct should have kicked in. And like, you know, we're a package deal, so ta-ta. CP said him and Seth was still trying to talk Katie into it. They could lose his SSI check if he was receiving one. You got a friend request from Ben Lindsay? Was it really him? He does say we a lot, doesn't he, Aurora? Oh, thank you so much for the PayPal. The person that, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Let's see. Oh, let me, I know that makes it worse. It was a new profile. Money will go wherever the Sebastian is. Reportedly, no SSI for Sebastian. There's got to be something. I was watching who was I was watching last night? It's like some psychic or something that said they felt like he left on his own accord. I was like, no. And that he unalived himself. I just, no. He would have been found. If he did something to himself, he would have been found. Why? I'm trying to remember who it was that said that. You got a friend request from Benny once right after I reported one of his videos. Hey, Rhiannon. Think you overheard something horrible about him in that 3-hour phone call and ran away. Does Chris want his daughter to live with him? He did want his daughter to live with him. And he supposedly didn't want Sebastian around his daughter or something. I don't know. He's like Don Wells. I can't stare at. Yeah. He is like Don Wells. Hi, Austin. There was not a scent leading away from the home. Carried away. He called Sebastian up. Huh. Well, makes you wonder where Sebastian would have learned that stuff. That's true. You know, it's hard not to go there in your mind. Hey, Rhonda. Katal. I'm trying to think how that would be pronounced. But 1:11:11. Oh, I looked right at the time when I was live at 1:11, 1 hour, 11 minutes, and 11 seconds. But I think next weekend I'm going to do, you guys are going to be with me. Will I do like a sale, a porch sale? I think it's like, you know, like a garage sale type thing. I'm just going to clear out any of the old, you know, clothes and stuff that I had left over for sale. Marlene, I can't stand how he is the only woman I heard he didn't talk crazy to is Nancy Grace. Yeah, because Nancy Grace is like, oh my God. Oh my gosh. Christy just sent me another picture of her granddaughter. Hold on. So next weekend, we're going to have fun doing a sale. I wish you guys were really here to help. Hold on. All right. Let me pull up this real quick. Just a quick little intermission. So cute. Look at that. Hold on. How can I there we go. Okay, let me try to. Anyways, I guess that's the best we're gonna get, really. Very cute. That is so funny. Wow. Little doll. Normal broadcast will return soon. He tried to play with her fool, though. Sullivan County woman accused of killing her 15-year-old daughter 4 years ago is facing new murder charge. Megan Boswell now faces a premeditated. Oh, really? Aw, congratulations, Mama B. Little Fred. Oh, that's a girl. That's a girl. You silly goose. No, this is Christy Vincent's granddaughter, your granddaughter. Now I would love to have a little cute one like that, but no, it's not mine. I know, right? She does so much hair. I know. All that hair. I wonder how much she weighed. No, yeah. Adorable. My 1-month-old grandbaby and his parents spent the weekend with me and miss. Oh, he's been so long. Yeah, the chances of me having a baby are very, very slim because I'm 43. So it happens, but, and also you kind of have to have, a man for that, like around. And we're in different states, ATM at the moment. When we're young. Yeah. Well, yesterday I went live and you guys said that you would be here if I did a live on P. Diddy. Not very many people showed up, but it is interesting to see all that stuff unravel too. And keeping up with, I saw somebody, oh yeah, that what's her name? She did a reading on Gypsy Rose and the baby. What's her name? She is not like Gypsy Rose, but she was saying that Gypsy Rose's baby is her karma. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. You watched and he is so gross. I'm sitting here, why am I sitting here thinking like who's he? Trying to think. Pulled a lot of viewers from their regular spots. Oh, the Diddy thing. The Diddy thing is what you're talking about, him being so nasty. Yeah, people are gonna some people seem to think the next one's gonna be Sean Combs, Jay-Z. And have 6-year-old, and boy, let me tell you, if we're really, you have a 6-year-old? Did you have him naturally? Yeah, the Trump thing, that was crazy. I was live when that happened. And that was some crazy stuff. That really, I don't know, kind of, how many of you guys think that that's going to I think that's going to probably put him in office. That's going to be the thing that puts him in office. While this person was trying to do the opposite, basically, I think he just really catapulted him into office because people are going to feel sorry for him and, now want to cheer him on because he survived this assassination attempt, so I don't know. I think we should probably get ready for Trump to be in office again. We won't talk politics here, but I'm just saying, that's probably what's going to happen. I would have to get pregnant like right now. Sympathy votes, yep. So I don't know. I'm sure that Biden's really worried about it, or that side. Biden, well, I'm sorry. I know if anybody wants Biden in office, I'm not trying to talk politics or anything. And I don't like really either one of them, to be honest. But Biden's just too old. They need a new candidate. That's just ridiculous. He's way too old. When he's walking, it reminds me like at the senior citizens homes, like the really old ones. I'm not talking about he's up there. Well, how old's Trump now? Let's see. Donald Trump. 78. Oh, oh my gosh. Yeah. Dang. Well, he looks good for 78. I wouldn't have guessed that. But, he has all the money in the world to. I would have guessed more like 72 or something. I was with my sweetheart from 16 until he died a few years ago. I had my son in my 40s. Wow. Which ventriloquist? The one that has Ahmed as one of his puppets and has Peanut and I'm sorry, Yelva, to hear about your husband that passed a few years ago. That would be really tough. That would be definitely like a part of you missing. Yeah, I'm not saying Donald Trump's attractive. He's not, but yeah, Jeff Dunham. There you go. But he doesn't look like he's like 80 years old. So I guess that's right. They're both really kind of too old. But when Biden went in office, though, he would have been Trump's age. 78, so I don't know. Like I was saying one of the last times I was on, there's older. You can be a young, like, it just depends. Like some people are really old at like even like 55, which is still pretty young. there's some really, I'm just using that age because that's about like, there's a lot of people around that age in my chat. And there's a lot of people who are young 55, and then there's the old 55. This goes with any age. I don't know. So, and there's no really, you're too old for that. It depends on the person. Some people, it just certain things just fit. Like I was saying last time, like the crazy hair colors and stuff, or piercings, is, like I took out my piercings because I felt like I was too old for them. Like my tongue piercing, I took it out when I was like 35 or something because I was like, I'm too old. You're the old 55? Have you seen the shirts that are out for sale? This picture? Oh, that's going to be everywhere, Kathy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I was saying, Rhonda, Jim's mom, who's, she's well into her 70s, upper 70s now, maybe even 80s, still working. Gets around just as well as anybody else. Sometimes if you keep moving is the best thing. And exercising your mind too. I wouldn't have never thought you were 57. Ever. Oh, you're definitely lip lock. You're definitely a young 73. You're taking a stroll through Don's drug dealer's neighborhood. No. Ask the people around there. Ask the homeless people around there if they know of Playboy. When you're out there, talk to them and see, and start asking around. See if anybody else out there, you can find anybody who's heard. I mean, I know that Fred had a couple people in his house who claimed to know Playboy. Ah, shit. Shit. I know you hate this setup. Hey, Emily. Do tell. He's right. That's where Fred is, literally where he's at. It's crazy. He didn't ask to go to Knoxville, especially the side of town that he's on. It's right smack dab in the middle of where we believe Don and Andy would take off and go to all the time. It's crazy that he was just so happened to be placed that's where they placed him at, of all places. And people were wondering why law enforcement took his phone. Well, they didn't take his phone, why he gave it to the law enforcement or why he went back to Hawkins County and stuff. Well, think about the area that Fred's been staying at for 5 months. We're pretty sure that we know where one of them is, Rihanna, and I think that there's several There's a few, supposedly. But Cherry and Magnolia is definitely a hot spot. Definitely a hot spot. Yeah, we found out. Yeah, supposedly there's like 3 motels or something in a house. And a house. I mean. And supposedly has connections all over. So it is very dangerous. I'm sure you know. Right, Mama B. I'm definitely really looking forward to it. Dawn shed. Well, probably gonna get off here, guys. And if anybody is interested in a reading, I'll be going and doing readings. Maybe probably pretty soon, actually. Aw, I'm sorry, Diana. It's supposed to be Amy Lou, but if everything's not lined up and ready to go, he could have to stay there longer, just like he had to stay in jail longer when they didn't have everything set up. It's ridiculous, but Jam wants a reading, please. Who said that they asked him to go talk to drug people? I said homeless people. Well, yeah. Because he already was. They were trying to, him and, so outside the meeting, there's a lot of homeless people and stuff. And Fred and some others from the house, yeah, they did go together and talk to some of the homeless people and try to get them to go to the meeting with them and stuff. But not alone, you shouldn't go alone. I know, Plant Diva, but we'll see. We will see. Where did I was just thinking of something. Yeah, I've been trying to get prepared for this sale. And I'm just now remembering something that I wanted to sell. And I'm like thinking, where did it go? Looking for those Ray-Bans I had. I got them for Christmas. I don't wear them. Actually, I probably should sell those online. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. He'll always been hot spots of jail since a lot of people do that area because there are all kinds of halfway houses there. Yeah, I would think. I mean, Knoxville is a big city and makes sense. I know, Lip Block. I've been trying to do this for the last couple weekends, but I've been putting it off. But this weekend's supposed to be like it's supposed to be pretty decent, only getting to like lower 80s. So probably Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, Mama B. Yeah, I see you. That's what I'm doing too. I'm trying. I was just about to leave, Fred. Philadelphia. Yeah, I was thinking about just getting off here and going and doing readings. Aw. Thank you, Plant Diva. All right, guys. Y'all have a good evening, and I'll talk to you later.